I have a confession to make. I still love Simon. Get the pun? Hi everyone, I'm Smileypeacefun, and today I'm back with a time capsule video. This means that now that I'm filming this, we have July of 2018. So there are quite a few months in between filming and uploading. Okay, by definition you could possibly call any of my videos time capsule videos. This video has a special reason for it being a time capsule video, and I will explain everything at the end of this video, and also there will be a cool giveaway, so stay tuned. In this video I'm gonna talk about the movie Love, Simon, because I'm still obsessed with the movie and there's a lot to talk about. So if you follow my channel for a little bit longer, you know that I already made 2 videos about the movie Love, Simon, and I just want to shortly explain how those videos came about. I saw a video of Tyler Oakley. If you don't know who Tyler Oakley is, first of all, who are you? No, just kidding. Tyler Oakley, a great American LGBT YouTuber, definitely go check him out. And last year in 2017 he made a video series called Chosen Families, where he made several videos about LGBT homeless youth or adopting as an LGBT family. This video series really inspired me, and then I saw that he was going to do a second season in 2018 and I was even more inspired by that. So I just wanted to give back something to the LGBT community in Switzerland. If you saw some of my LGBT related videos, you probably know that I for the longest time did not like the Swiss core LGBT or gay scene, because I had some pretty rough times when I was hanging around with those people when I was a teenager, but still I got to know a lot of awesome LGBT friends I still have today, and talking about this topic is part of why I made my YouTube channel, to tell my story to other people and to tell people that it gets better and be proud to be who they are. And then I saw the movie trailer for an LGBT movie that came out, and I saw that the release date for the movie was at the end of June, which was still Pride Month and was the perfect date to do something cool. So I was looking at the movie theaters in my very small Swiss town called Solothurn. Maybe one of the movie theaters would show the movie once or twice. I found out that there was a movie theater that was showing this movie. I never saw an LGBT themed movie that was treated like a normal movie. And I mean, there were some LGBT movies before, but those were not main movies for a wider audience. Also, Solothurn is, let's say, kind of traditional. I was just super happy to find out that there was actually a movie theater showing the movie as it would have been any other normal movie. What I did, and this is what the other 2 videos I already made were about, I invited a lot of Swiss LGBT influencers. I talked to the movie theater, I talked to all the influencers, and we made a Swiss LGBT movie premiere influencer thingy. Long word, I know. And so it was a win-win situation for us to have a great event and for the movie theater, because they had more people coming that probably normally would have showed up. We answered so many questions from viewers or followers. We took pictures with them and we even signed stuff, which is always absolutely crazy. This was an event I was super proud of. I was able to give something back to the community and everybody had a great time. I was just so happy that we could do an event in such a small town where there is no LGBT group, and those are cities where we need events such like that. So I went and watched the movie a second time, this time in the original language and not in German. It was just an even greater experience watching it for the second time. But now maybe I should explain for people that do not know what the movie actually is about. The movie is about a school kid called Simon, and he has a perfect life, perfect family, perfect friends, but one huge ass secret. Surprise! He's gay. And thankfully the movie is not about a person struggling to accept their sexuality. The movie goes much further than that. The movie is about that Simon, the character, is fully okay with him being gay, but he really just struggles how to tell people and how to come out to people. And also there's love involved with another gay gay kid at school that nobody knows who this person is, and they kind of start chatting online. I don't want to spoil it. So here is what made this movie so special to me. And sorry, I will probably pronounce every single name in this video wrong. The thing is, the director Greg Berlanti himself is gay, and he said that when he was a kid, he struggled with watching movies because there was never like a gay main character. And with this movie, as a gay person, you for the first time feel connected and you finally feel represented. Thinking back like almost 10 years ago when I came out, oh my gosh, I'm getting old. That was over 10 years ago. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. Thinking about like 10 years ago, there would have been no way that a major movie production like Fox would have had the budget between like 10 or 17 million dollars to do a movie featuring an LGBT main character that falls in love. And it feels that everybody that supports the movie is kind of part of a milestone, because people say that this is the first coming of age modern major movie that features an LGBT love story. So the weird thing is that the movie is based on a novel called Simon versus the Homo sapiens Agenda. It hit me because I saw this book a few months ago in a bookstore, and I was looking at it and I said to myself like, okay, you're not reading a ton of books because I'm always busy with studying or my student job or doing YouTube. And honestly, do you really need to read an LGBT book? Probably you don't. Obviously by now I have the book in its English original version, and yeah, I'm just pretty excited for that. And what I was really weirdly kind of proud of is when I watched the movie for the second time, I figured something out. The thing is, in the movie, one of the side characters called Garrett announces a Halloween party on Friday night. But when Simon, the main character, later on references exactly the same Halloween party to Martin, another character, he talks about it being on Saturday, which I was like, oh, I got that, and I was kind of proud of that, which is weird. In the movie, there were just scenes that made me feel so connected to the movie. When Simon's mother knows about him being gay, she has this famous quote, "You get to exhale now," which just gave me shivers. Or also the scene where Simon, the main character, says, maybe I will come out later when I'm in college, and then you see him imagine that scene where he is dancing with people dressed up in rainbow colors, and you're dancing to the song I Wanna Dance With Somebody by Whitney Houston. It's just such a funny scene, like over dramatic, but to have such a serious topic with so many funny elements, that was just such a genius idea. But don't get me wrong, just because the movie is about an LGBT teenager, I do not automatically love everything about the movie. Okay, maybe a little bit, but I'm also critical about some stuff I saw in the movie. Like, you see this Simon character, perfectly looking, he has a perfect family and perfect friends, and they always emphasize how normal he is besides the fact that he's gay, and the movie just idolizes a lot of stuff to make the story work. Obviously, the character fell in love with the only other gay kid at school only by chatting to each other and not even knowing how the other person looks like not even a picture. That's just really not how it would go down in real life, probably. And also, just a little spoiler, but Simon threw his friends under the bus in order to keep his secret. You will see if you watch the movie. When his friends found out, in one moment they were really mad, but like a few minutes later they already were forgiving him, which was kind of weird because it went down so quickly. That's just not realistic. And I mean, when I think about me when I was coming out, I was not perfectly looking like the Simon character. I was everything but normal, everything but an amazing perfect life. At the end of it all, I realized the story in the movie is Simon's love story and not mine. So it does not have to represent my coming out story, and everybody's coming out story is different. happened. And also at the end of it all, it is still a movie. It's not how it 100% in real life would necessarily go down, and that's okay. And if you guys out there watched the movie and you felt inspired to now come out, that's great. But at the same time, I want you to be careful and realize that the people in the movie react in idolized ways, which means there is the chance that family members will not react in a good way. I don't want you to think that everybody necessarily will react the way the people in the movie Love, Simon reacted. But I have to say, in general, the overall vibes of the movie felt quite real, and there are some life lessons to be taken away. Like, for example, if someone wants to come out, it's always his or her decision on when to come out and who they want to tell. Or even simpler than that, do not blackmail people. And also, besides a few quotes I already touched on, there are many more great quotes. Like when Leah, Simon's best friend, says, "Sometimes I think I'm destined to care so much about another person, it nearly kills me." And Simon just says in the movie, "Me too." And that hit me so hard, because thinking back about the time when I was in this core LGBT Swiss scene, there were just like 1 or 2 parties for LGBT people to go to in Zurich, and I thought those people were my friends. And what was really unhealthy is that I cared sometimes more about some of those people than I cared about myself. And whenever they needed help, I was there. But when I was down, when I was heartbroken, nobody of those people were there. Suddenly I was just like a party friend. It's still disgusting to me. Also, a very great quote is Simon saying, "Why is straight the default? Why is straight the normal thing?" It's a really great question. And the last quote I want to touch on is Blue, the anonymous writer, writes, "Sometimes I feel like I'm stuck on a Ferris wheel. 1 second I'm on top of the world, next moment I'm at rock bottom." This is just so true, because I remember my time as a teenager when I came out as gay. It was like a roller coaster. It was up and down through the highest and lowest emotions at the same time. It was crazy. Also, I want to touch on the cast. There were some great characters in the movie, because every actor brought his or her own personality into the character, which the director really wanted them to do that. So there is Catherine Langford, and she plays Leah. She's best known for being one of the main characters in 13 Reasons Why, which I already made a video about, so I obviously admire her. She's a great actor. Then Alexandra Shipp played Abby. The character Abby is so tough, even though she has a rocky relationship with her family. And I love about the character that she's such a strong and positive character and always brings a positive energy to the whole thing. Then there's George Lent. I'm sorry for pronouncing all the names wrong, but he plays Nick, which is one of Simon's friends in the movie. And what a lot of you may don't know is that there's a deleted scene that did not make the final cut, where Nick wants to support Simon being gay and he drags him to an LGBT club. The thing is, it was more like a fetish club, which was super hilarious. Then there's Kean Lonsdale. He plays Bram. I am so inspired by him, because at the end of shooting the whole movie, he came out to his fellow cast members, and I think that's so brave. He just feels like a very open-minded, free spirit that's so positive. And also the people that played the parents in the movie, these were just parent goals, and the characters were so understanding and so supportive. And I mean, the director even said in an interview that the scene where the mother of Simon has her famous quote about "You can exhale now," the whole set started crying, and I mean, that says a lot. And obviously, last but not least, the amazing looking Nick Robinson. And oh gosh, where should I start? First of all, it's really creepy, because he looks like a grown-up version of the very first crush I had back in school, and I love that the main character Simon is not struggling with the fact that he's gay, but rather more with the fact I am okay with myself being gay, but how should I tell people? And I think that's a very big step forward. And for Nick Robinson playing this role, knowing that he was not gay, but plays a gay character, I just admire him for not really having a problem with that. And I mean, for me, it was always so hard as a teenager to have male straight friends, because a lot of those people were always thinking, oh, what if he wants to turn me gay? And oh, what if he suddenly has a crush on me? Just Nick Robinson is like the greatest LGBT ally. So great that he even won an award at the Human Rights Campaign Awards for like Best LGBT Ally in 2018, which I think is more than deserved. And I just want to touch on the music really quickly, because I am usually not at all into 80s or 90s music. I am someone that is really about current modern music, but the music in this movie really captivated me. For example, the songs of the Bleachers were just really giving me great vibes, even though it is not my typical music style. And there is Sink In by Amy Shark, which is also on the Love, Simon soundtrack. Just a song that's so emotional and lyrics that catched me. And also Whitney Houston with I Wanna Dance With Somebody, iconic. But there's also some more modern sound. There's a song by Khalid called Love Lies, very cool modern song, love it. And also a YouTube icon called Troye Sivan is involved with a song, which is also absolutely great. And now, as I promised, at the end of this video there is a giveaway. So when I collaborated with the movie theater in Solothurn that showed the movie Love, Simon, they, as a thank you, gave me 2 original movie posters, which one of them you can see right here. They only had the German version right there, so I bought online for myself the other one as an English version right here. But the cool thing is I have another one of this one here. So I thought, why not do a giveaway? But I thought to do a giveaway and just give away a movie poster, that does not feel very cool. So I want to give away not only one of these German movie posters, I also want to give away a DVD of Love, Simon to one of you, where German is the main language, but there are also other languages available to switch on the DVD. And now the reason why there is a time capsule video. So while in America Love, Simon already premiered a long time ago, the DVD in the German version of Love, Simon comes out in about the winter season of 2018. So I'm making this video right now in July 2018, but I wanna wait till I actually got the DVD in the German version to be able to do the giveaway. So if you see this video online, you know that I got the DVD and I am ready to do the giveaway. So how can you enter the giveaway? Well, that's very easy. First of all, be a subscriber of my YouTube channel, like this video, and then leave me a comment telling me if you watched the movie or if you read the book, what was your favorite scene of Love, Simon. And yeah, it was really cool to talk about this movie. Let me know all your thoughts. So anyway, thank you all for listening and watching. I hope you liked this video. See you hopefully next time. I'm Smileypeacefun. Bye!